Big day. Big day, buddy. Welcome to another episode of Giuseppi Watches a Movie. Today we continue our 2020 Was a Disaster movie marathon with a request by Christopher Jalbert. I don't know if I said that right, but that's how it was spelled. His suggestion was more of a challenge, actually. He suggested that Ernest Goes to Camp was a disaster movie. Now, I have to say, having watched it, I wonder. Ernest himself is a disaster. He's constantly causing wreaking havoc everywhere. So he's kind of disaster. The movie itself is kind of a disaster. Depending on how well you like the Ernest movies, it's like a disaster in that it spawned 8 sequels. That's right, there are 9 Ernest movies. Good luck with that one. Wrap your mind around that. So it could be a disaster there. But my understanding of it being a disaster is that it's just all over the place. I mean, it's actually a little bit more subtle than the Ernest movies were to become in the future, because yes, I've seen more than one Ernest movie. So it's a little more subtle, but it didn't quite know what it wanted to be. There was like an A-team montage of, building stuff to take down the bad guys. There was a musical number where Ernest sang. It starts off with like Native Americans throwing crap at each other. It's all over the place. So it within itself is kind of a disaster as well. Still, I mean, it had its moments. I found it funny that the premise is that Ernest works at a camp. He wants to be a camp counselor. And the camp, has a program where they bring in kids from a juvenile delinquent home or something like that. And of course, these kids are the bad kids because they wear crop tops and sleeveless vests. And then the one, oh my God, this guy is so bad. Over his t-shirt, he wears a suit vest and a tie over a t-shirt. Oh, stay away from that guy. Lock your daughters up, moms. He's a bad boy. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, watching this movie in the midst of things like Towering Inferno and Contagion, all those, like, hey, I'll take any kind of laugh I can get. So if you gotta give me, Ernest whacking a kid in the back of the head and knocking him in the lake, I'll take it. Whether it really fits in as a disaster movie, I don't know. I think that's more of an opinion than a genre fact. But, hey, it somehow made it on this list. Think about all the movies that could have been on this list, like The Poseidon Adventure or something like that. But no, we got Ernest Goes to Camp. But hey, like I said, I'm not depressed after watching it, so I'll take it. All right, so we're almost wrapping up. I've got 2 more movies to watch and review for this list. Hopefully you're watching them in order, or else that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. After that, I need you to send in your requests because there's a lot of movies out there, and it's the pandemic, so I got nothing else to do. All right, bye.